Mpumalanga Police say scores of illegal miners are refusing to emerge from the Sheba Gold Mine in Mbombela, Mpumalanga. They've also clarified that the number of illegal miners arrested at the mine in Barberton is more than 450. Earlier reports suggested that over 1,000 illegal miners were arrested during Operation Vala Umkoti on Friday. Sheba Mine is part of Barberton Mine, which is still operational. Police say about 1,000 illegal miners were identified underground, but others reported to have evaded arrest by going even deeper. But their freedom will be short-lived as the police prepare to return underground and their food supplies are reported to be running out. Meanwhile, the arrested illegal miners, who are mostly undocumented foreign nationals, are being processed at various police stations. They will appear in court soon for contravening the Immigration Act and illegal mining. To get a sense of the situation there, we're now joined by Mpumalanga Police spokesperson, Brigadier Donald Mdhluli. A very good evening to you, Brigadier. Thank you so much for your time. A lot of moving parts to the story as we, of course, look to see what will happen next. Insofar as arrests this evening and the number of people who have been taken into custody, where does the figure stand?
Good evening to you as well as to the viewers. Yes, you are correct. The number yesterday, because during that operation which began on Monday, this is a collaboration between Vala Umkoti, which is led by the police, as well as the mine and the mine security. When they checked, there were 1,000 illegal miners underground. But yesterday, only 494 has surfaced, and the others, according to the information that they shared, they refused to come to the surface. Instead, they went deeper, of which, as you know, that Operation Vala Umkoti, it's a continuous operation. We are now engaged with our stakeholders, including the mine and the other role players like the Department of Minerals and Energy, and we try to reassess as well as to ensure that we, after regrouping, then we'll be able to continue, and we hope that more of these suspects will come and face and face the might of the law. What I can also indicate, as you have asked, they are those that were charged for contravention of Immigration Act, as they are illegal in the country without valid documentation, of which we are working in collaboration with officials from the Department of Home Affairs. And there are those that were found with gold-bearing material, and they were charged for illegal possession of gold-bearing material. And those that were charged for, with regard to contravention of Immigration Act, they were also charged for trespassing. So we are working around the clock so that those that have been arrested appear in court, because as you know that within 48 hours, the suspects should appear in court. So we are hopeful that on Monday they will appear at Barberton.
Okay, so as you perhaps give us a clearer and a bigger picture of those arrested, what information have you uncovered? What are some of the ages, the nationalities within that group?
We got the suspects that are from Mozambique, majority of those, and we also have suspects from Zimbabwe. We also have suspects from Lesotho, as well as suspects from Swaziland. So Swaziland, Mozambique, and Zimbabwe, as well as South Africans. So we also have, we are busy trying to assess, because it is led by our counterparts from Home Affairs. We also suspect, looking at those other miners, they look like they are underage. So we have picked that, and we are trying to verify through our counterparts from the Department of Home Affairs. Remember, when someone doesn't have documentation, it becomes a bit of a challenge because you don't have the passport or the ID that can easily enable you to get that age. But we are working around the clock. By Monday, we are hopeful that will be done. It's just that it's a lot, as you can see, the number there to process each one of them and ensure that you prepare the docket for court.
So what steps are you now taking to locate those underground who have evaded arrest as you move, hoping that you'll make more arrests as this process begins again tomorrow?
As you have correctly indicated in your introduction, this is a private mine. It's privately owned, so we are collaboratively working with our counterparts from that mine, as well as other stakeholders, as I've indicated, to ensure that as they regroup and check on how, because these guys, they use their own entrances to go down there. But throughout the week, we manage to monitor those so that they don't come in or come out. So we are hopeful that it's just that we won't share most of our operational things that we're going to carry forward. However, the team is busy working around the clock to ensure that they complete this work that started. So we'll inform the public in due course.
Very well. Thank you so much for speaking to us this evening. We're going to have to leave it there for now. Mpumalanga Police spokesperson Brigadier Donald Mdhluli giving us giving us the latest there on what has been found at the Barberton mine in Mpumalanga.